Hi all, welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. This is Chuck. Today we've got a battle of the 124 grains. We got 124 grain HST Federal. Box says it's going 1200. We've got 124 grain Gold Dot plus P. And the box doesn't say anything because Gold Dot's not brave enough to put it on there. And then we've got 124 grain plus B Hornady Critical Duty. I haven't shot this on the channel yet. I've filmed the video with it with the Smith & Wesson and the Glock 19, comparing it to some PMC cheap stuff, but that video is not out yet. So once I get that one done and out, I will make sure I post a link here in this description. But this stuff actually kind of impressed me in that video. It's supposed to be going 1175, so just slightly lower than the Federal HST. Critical Duty, 124 grain plus P. Usually this is too hard in the 135 grains, but it seems to do better in the 124 grains. Today we got a treat. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures has spoiled us again. Go make sure that you subscribe to Chuke's. We've got a Sig p365xl. p365xl with the X series trigger there. Great gun. And if you want a full review on the gun, make sure you go over to Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. And there's several other good reviews, but it's got the front serrations, a little bit longer grip than the P365. And you've got, of course, night sights. And then you have the RMR cut on top. So, optic cut. It's not for an RMR, it's for a specific optic. Beautiful gun. We're out here trying it for the first time today. Go check out Chuke's video on it. I know Harry's Holsters has had a failure video on this, so you might want to go check that out before you buy one. Support us on Patreon. Support us at Alaskan Ballistics on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you click the like button, the bell button, get subscribed, notifications, videos every Wednesday, and a couple of bonus ones every once in a while.
Sig p365xl. Brand new gun, great trigger. We just did a full review over on Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Great gun, it shoots well. It did jam on me one time. It was a failure to eject, and kind of looked like a stovepipe, but it was also way up over 175, maybe even 200 rounds when that happened. The gun was extremely hot. In my video, we're just doing those 3 different types of rounds over the chronograph. All are 124 grain plus Ps. First, I got the Hornady Critical Duty. I got 5 rounds in this mag. In the other mag, I got 5 rounds of Speer Gold Dot on top and 5 rounds of HST, Federal HST on bottom, all 124 grain plus P. Here we go. Over the chronograph. No read. 1137. 1132. 1092. 1130. I'm not going to put another one in. I want to save some for the penetration test. I only have 7 rounds of this left after another video I did with that ammo. It's going to come out later. So here we go. Speer Gold Dot. I got 5 rounds of that, and then I've got Federal HST in the same magazine. Here we go. $11.18, Speer Gold Dot. $10.89. $11.02. Looks like I got an error there. There we go. 11.55. Let's see, are we into the HSTs now? Here we go. No read, error. 1669, I don't think that's right. That's a chronograph malfunction. Thanks, Caldwell. 1167, that sounds more like it. 1110, that's pretty bad. 1159. I'm going to do a couple more of the HST. I'm going to throw that 1669 out. I'm not going to count that. There's no way that's a real read. Who knows? 1176. 1381. That one did feel a little bit stronger. So that's a little weird. The chronograph may be acting weird. Who knows? has a fresh battery in it, so shouldn't be that. Check out the add-up slide. That's on the P365xl. And then we're going to do our penetration tests with some pork ribs and newspapers.
So here are the results from the 3 different kinds of ammo. I will let you pause the video here and you can read the chart.
Okay, Sig p365xl. Beautiful little gun. You saw it on Chuke's channel. I've got 2 Speer Gold Dot, 2 Federal HST, and 2 124 grain critical duty. We're going to shoot into these ribs with fleece clothing over them and Cabela's sales flyers and fishing regulations. Actually, they're mostly Alaskan fishing regulations, a little bit softer paper than the Cabela's sales flyers, not as thin. So here we go, 2 Speer Gold Dots, then 2 Federal HSTs, then 2 Hornady critical duties. All right, there's my 2 Speer Gold Dots. 2 HSTs. There we go, 2 right in the middle. Not used to this trigger, I dropped the first shot, then put the second shot right in the middle. Okay, there's the critical duty. I put those through the same chamber. It did not lock open on the last shot. I wonder if that was me riding it. I have that problem with single stack, or my single stack 239, or a lot of other SIGs because the slide release is so far back. I don't think I would not naturally ride that one though. This one I don't naturally ride, but didn't lock back. That's okay. All right, there's my 2 Speer Gold Dots. 2 HSTs. There we go, 2 right in the middle. Not used to this trigger, I dropped the first shot, then put the second shot right in the middle. Okay, there's the critical duty. I put those through the same. Still getting used to the trigger in that P365. Here's my first shot right where I was aiming, and that was the Speer Gold Dot. And here's the second shot. Down here it missed the first layer of fleece and went through this bunch of fleece down here at the bottom. And that was my first shot with HST, and I was aiming right here. That's my second shot with HST. And then I got these way too close together. These are the Speer, or the critical duties. Unfortunately, I don't have any more critical duties to take a shot. Those are the last 2. So troll me hard in the comments for that. That was crazy. All right, I was trying to aim a little bit high and I dropped it. So let's open this thing up, see what these things did. Thankfully, none of them were stopped by the fleece. And let's see, you can see the different places through the ribs. This time I did bring a pocket knife with me for once. Got some nice pork on the pocket knife. No, I'm not smoking the ribs. I'm allergic to pork. Let's see. Backside of these ribs. Pretty torn up. Got ribs mixed with newspaper right there. Pretty torn up. That pretty much went into one hole. So that's probably not a good test, but you know, we'll see how it does.
Let's see, coming back here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actual fishing regulations from last year. I don't see the bullet in yet. This is just one hole now. It's down to 6. Nope, still no bullets. 7, 8. Still no bullets. 9.
In the 10th one, we have a Federal HST. In the 10th one, we have a Federal HST. One of them. That was 10, 11. The bottom one didn't have anything in it yet. Here we go, 12. We have another Federal HST. 12 of those fishing regulations wetted down pretty good. I poured all the extra water from the other penetration tests I did today on them. 12. We also have at 12 a Speer Gold Dot. The Speer Gold Dot did exactly what it was supposed to do. the final Speer gold dot kept going, and it is in the very last sales flyer. That last Speer gold dot didn't expand as much going on that bottom, and is in the very last sales flyer right down here in the box. Very last one. There you go. 15, 16. Here in 16 I've got the first critical duty. Not expanded as much, of course. We'd expect that from critical duty. $21, and that one looks like it went out the back. It went out the back. I don't see a hole in any other of these jugs. Should have put the jugs right up behind it, but I didn't. Well, that's what we're going to find. Don't think we're going to find that one. As expected, we got 5 of the bullets. I got the 2 HSTs over here. They look exactly like HSTs are supposed to, with a few extra bent petals the way, full of newspaper, wet newspaper. Got the Speer gold dots right there, with one of them that hit the bottom, penetrating almost the whole box. And then I've got a critical duty, and because the holes were so close together, I think I screwed that one up, so that one we'll just call invalid. But it's still nice to have the bullet. So there we go. What is the best ammo in your P365xl if you choose to carry 124 grain plus P? Well, the best ammo is probably, I don't know, you decide. God bless, take care. Patreon links in the description. Instagram, Facebook, all in the description. We're on the Reloaders Network. We're on the Gunstreamer. God bless, take care. We will see you at the range.